Right, you ready?
Yep. We've got another community crunch. I did get a bit of a spoiler for this one.
Yeah.
I know it's got fucking Ark 2 structure building in it.
Yeah.
I did see a picture. Yeah, go on. What have we got?
Showcase your architectural prowess in a whole new light. This preview of the wooden tier set offers a glimpse into our collection of actual player builds, showcasing just a few of the myriad of ways you can put your creativity to the test in Ark 2's new building system.
All right, okay. I've got a little... so I got an issue already.
Oh.
They're implying there, yeah, collection of actual player builds. So that, they're saying actual players have actually built that.
Yep.
Actually in Ark 2.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at the mountains. The
Like,
drawing.
Yeah, like that's a drawing.
Yeah.
That is an absolute drawing. I would be pretty buzzing if that had been a shot of it in the Unreal 5 engine with like a little bit of the map and a load of builds that the people have done in the game. Not a drawing of the builds they've done in the game.
But we haven't even seen that of ASA. So.
No, we haven't seen that, yeah. So, but I struggle to believe it. I don't know if that's worded carefully. So when they say actual player builds, they mean you could actually build this.
But then Cedric said something, didn't he?
Yeah, about him seeing it in
game,
in the flesh and all that shit. Yeah, let's just say like that is what you could definitely build. I'm really buzzing. There's a lot of things in there which I really am quite happy about. If you look at the roofs on that bottom right one, that's a curved roof structure. So it's got this dome to it rather than just here's an angle, there's an angle.
Yeah.
Then you look at this one at the top and we've got a really sharp roof line on it. Mm-hmm. So how you can get all this, everything's going to have a completely different snap point. They're going to have tons of different snap points for each structure. The thing that really, like, I looked at it and went, that's going to be amazing, is the pillars.
The pillars, yeah, you were buzzing about the pillars.
Yeah, they are using just those simple structures that are on the left. This is what they're implying anyway. That they've just got those like 5 or 6 structures on the side, and everything there has been created using those because of all the different snap points and all the creativity you can put in.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. That is really be awesome. I love the pillars because you can see they're being used as railings and they're going to be used as supports. They go on different angles.
Yeah.
Those railings are going to have the pillars are going to have so many different snap points.
Yeah,
45s, 90 degrees. You know, like if you're really into the building at the moment, if you want to build something on its side, you've got to get a skiff and you've got to glitch it. Then you've got to have that pillar going off on an angle for you to be able to get the buildings on one side.
But they look really versatile.
Yeah, they look amazing. But it looks like you're going to be able to achieve that without having all of these glitches and skiff builds and all sorts. So yeah, what did Cedric say? It was very cool seeing these builds, the actual ones that these are based on. So they exist. They've been built in the game. Cedric has seen them.
But why haven't they shown us those?
They want to show us those. I don't know why.
Like, how excited, much more exciting would it be?
No, that might be why. Okay, so we're assuming they've finished these structures. We're assuming that they've got wood textures laid on to their building blocks. They have actually been built in the game, and I bet you if they showed you them, it would just be a bunch of like white prisms and white blocks.
Yeah.
None of them have had the render.
Yeah.
They've literally, all they've done now is they've started working on the building system and creating the snap points for each of the individual items, but none of those items have got texture, none of them have got rendering, none of them exist as they actually should in the game.
I reckon you're absolutely right. That's got to be it.
Yeah, that's why they haven't shown us, and that's why they've got an artist representation of them.
Yes.
You know, they showed us the dick bag the other day.
Yeah.
That was an image of an in-game that had been vectored.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They couldn't even vector and cut out the map for us because they don't exist like that. I imagine, yes, you can build those shapes, but the reason that's an artist representation is because they haven't got any layers to them.
Yeah.
They're literally just the blocks that in the Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're way off. They're way off. They've literally just got round to the point of having a building system and understanding the snap points in that building system.
It's exciting, though.
Yeah, but the fact that they said it was going to be released last year, and you've only just got yourselves a fucking building system, why are you lying all them years ago?
Why
like,
you always
yeah, like what the fuck's going on there? So that's a little bit of alarm bells again. Like, yeah, we get there's progress, but that's why it's a drawing. That's why it's not a real rendered interpretation of it. It's just because it doesn't have render on it right now.
So do you reckon it's going to be every other week with the, like, 1 week ASA, next week Arc 2?
Why are you even trying to put them down to it's this week and that week? They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Been, cause
no. They were like, oh, we're going to give you an Arc 2 update every week. And then they were like, oh, but instead, we're going to release this. Yeah, we're going to do ASA instead now.
Yeah.
But
then they said every other week on ASA, we got 2 weeks in a row of ASA and then Arc 2. So I guess we'll just have to...
we just get what we're given.
We get what we're given,
Yeah. Next week, we might be given fuck all apart from a drawing done by a community member. Yeah. Like, we don't know what we're going to get. Yeah,
you're disappointed you didn't get Cedric's arm this week,
Yeah, I was really hoping. Like, do you know what? It's been years since he's got the arms out.
Since he's got his guns out.
Yeah. He used to take any opportunity to get his arms out. He'd be on the fucking... what's the special event at the end of the year? The Extra Life event. And he'd be on there and he'd be like, so if we get to this amount, we're going to go up to 8 times. Here's my arm. And he'd be leaning in front of the camera with his fucking guns out. Yeah, he's let himself go. That's why we haven't seen his arms. Yeah, get in the gym, Cedric. We need to see your arms again. Yeah. Oh, it was always the most impressive part of Extra Life. You just wait for all waiting. Yeah, go on. Show us your arm. Yeah, shit needs to be remastered in Unreal 5 nowadays. Yeah. That's why he isn't getting his arm out. So yeah, I really am happy with that. I think if we ever get Arc 2, and if it is ever finished, and that actually happens, would be nice. Yeah. But there are so many variables in that. They could get halfway through the game and go, oh yeah, if we put too many of these different snap points in, now we've rendered everything. If you do it next to this item, the whole game fucking crashes. So we'll have to remove them. So they're so far like behind on actually having a completed game. Yeah. Doesn't matter what they fucking show us, it could change. Yeah. Because it might crash, it might blow something, it might not work with something else that they design later. Like, that's fine. But then when you get to like metal tier or whatever tiers they decide to do, it might be like, oh no, but now we put too much metal together. If they do that with it, suddenly it crashes the game. It develops a bug. Yeah. So we'll have to do this. So we never know. No. And that sounds fine. And he did say he's seen those builds done like that in the game. That's fine. But if you can find a picture of it, they released the Megashalon, the giant turtle, and this bothered me a lot. Because when they released the giant turtle, I was buzzing because it was a giant turtle. Why would he not be? That's fucking cool. And you could build on the back of it. Yeah. But when they released that image and said, look, we're doing a giant turtle and you can build on the back of it, they had an upside down triangle ceiling. You know those ones that you snap the sloped roofs to? They had one of those upside down as a veranda on the giant turtle. False fucking advertising. We never got those upside down triangles. I will try and find a picture for when I edit this video. Yeah. Actually, try and find it now because it might. I'd make sure I'm definitely right. But it was on a fucking Megashalon. It was on the advert for the Megashalon. And they used this. They used that image as, look, you're all getting a giant turtle. Look at that upside down triangle. Thatch fucking triangle on the veranda there. We never got that. We never got it. Look, see? Oh, I see it. See that upside down? And I saw that image when they were releasing the giant turtle, and I was like, yes, brilliant. We're going to get these upside down triangles. You were excited. So why the fuck advertise that when it can't be done in the game anyway? Yeah. You know, I'm speaking for official. I bet there's mods out there, especially if you're on Steam and that, you get Jurassic Park gates and that's fucking cool. But yeah, we don't get that shit. If you're on official... Or even on unofficial console, we don't get it. No, console, we don't get it at all. If you're on unofficial, we don't get that shit. Upside down triangle... And that was back on Gen 1 release. Yeah. And they put those in there. So I don't give a shit what you've got built in the game. We might not fucking get it anyway. Yes, yeah. So that's a good example. Yeah, thanks very much for your drawing of what you think you saw, Cedric. Mm-hmm. But there's an image there of a turtle with an upside down triangle. I'm still fucking waiting for it. I am fuming. That was going to be so good. You could have done so many things with that upside down triangle. I know. You could have, you know, the Star Wars kind of towers, and I had this idea for like a Darth Vader metal castle thing. Yeah. But you'd want those. You could have like recreated the obelisk kind of shapes with those upside down triangles. You watch what people do now. they put two squares together and they try and lap it together with a ramp or a roof or something, and you always get this gap of that shape because they need that shape to do their builds. Mm-hmm. And you fucked me on that one, and it never came. So anyway, yeah.
Still salty on that one.
Salty? Nah, I let it go, you know.
Did you?
I've totally let it go. I have not let it go. I have not let it go at all. Upside down triangles are a big fucking deal. We need them. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be proper cool, but we saw an actual in-game image of a Mega Shalon with a full build on the back of it, and we still didn't get that.
No.
And that was in Gen 1, and it's just one piece.
Yeah.
So what you've managed to achieve in the game, like I said, it can change at any point. At some point, it might develop a bug, and they're like, oh yeah, we won't do that anymore. So yeah, it's interesting. I'd like to be more excited, but I think that's an incredibly unrendered, very basic building blocks, snap points kind of structure that you've got going on.
That's what he's seen.
And that's what Cedric's seen.
Yeah.
And that's why they've had to give us a drawing of it, because it's totally unrendered.
Yeah. So do you think Cedric drew that? Because you said a minute ago, that's why he's done this drawing for us.
Yeah, do you know, that's why he's lost a muscle in his arm. Yeah. He's gone from lifting weights to lifting pens, and now he creates art rather than... What else would he create with muscles? What do muscles even create? A shirt buying issue. Yeah, you see, he's always had a problem with shirts. You seen that when he had his arms back in the day, and you could see he struggled to find one that fitted.
I never really looked that closely, to be honest. I'm a little bit concerned that you did.
Oh, come on, you've got to take an interest in Cedric. He's all we've got.
He is,
He's
yeah. He's holding everything together.
He's the closest thing we've got to Ark.
Yeah.
We need to stay with him.
He is the gel that's holding us all together.
Right, this is the best bit. Let's go to Twitter, see what people are saying. Let's see where we get our facts now after we get all that. Let's go to Twitter.
We're here.
Let's see what the community say about these new drawings. He's always first there.
Yeah.
Yeah, really open all this is actually buildable and not a concept. Which he's right, but if you'd read it, they did imply it's actually buildable.
Yes.
But it hasn't been rendered yet, and anything can change. It's so early days, anything can change.
Never mind, just read the text. I thought he might have done.
So, yeah, that's fine, but I do get his point. Like, it still may not actually happen.
Yeah.
So.
It looks so nice that you won't want to upgrade to the next tier. That's true.
Yeah, true. I thought that, actually.
Yeah.
It looks so lovely. What?
Will you be able to dig off flattened surfaces in Ark 2?
Do you know what? That would actually be
awesome.
amazing. If you could alter the terrain, because I know you can do that in Unreal 5, yeah?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like if you could actually take a shovel to certain areas of the map, or I say certain areas, you have to do it to the whole map, and be able to dig and move, so you could create yourself a flat spot to be able to build in, or dig out a channel.
No Man's Sky, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Because you can also, if you had, they do it in Unreal 5, that if you dig near a river, you can take that water flow and have it follow the channel.
You could make like a...
Yeah, which would be amazing. But could you imagine the trolling implications?
So
Instead of kiting a giga to someone's base, he just fucking flooded it. Like, some guy spending six hours digging a fucking trench from a waterfall just to flood your base. The trolling would be insane.
Someone here thought the same as me. Is there any game aside from Minecraft where you can actually do that? And he's like, No Man's Sky. So he's absolutely right.
Yeah, it is possible, and it is possible on Unreal 5.
That's what he said again.
Yeah, there you go, see.
Everyone seems really nice. Looks cozy.
Yeah. Scroll down.
Can't wait to see it in action.
Yeah.
Yawn. Show more ASA art or gameplay. I kind of get that.
Honestly, at the moment, I know it sounds really dumb because we've been like, show us Ark 2, but right now, I don't actually give a shit. ASA is coming out in August. Show us what we're expected to pay for in August. Show us ASA. I love the idea of Ark 2, but apparently it's been delayed to 2025 and that.
But where is that? It's not in the community crunch.
Yeah, I can't remember where we picked that up from, but it's saying 2025. But to be honest, probably 2028 or whatever. I don't know.
I imagine
so I'd rather see, you're saying it's going to be out in August, you're wiping all official servers, you're taking all servers offline in August, you're going to have something ready. That's what I'm more interested in seeing right now. Not really Ark 2, as much as it's like, finally we're seeing some Ark 2 stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, good community crunch.
Yeah.
The buildings look good.
They do look good.
Yeah, community crunch, buildings look good. If they end up like that, it's a long way to go. Yeah. Anything can happen, anything can change. Yeah. That's just a drawing. Yeah. They haven't rendered them yet. No. It could even look different. We have no idea. But yeah, well done on your building blocks. Nice work.
Yeah. Well, the system they've had to build.
Yeah, it's good. That's the system they've had to build.
Yeah.
Do you not deny that? And they've got the system, and I'm buzzing for them. But that was probably like 2 years late, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's fine and it's good and it's
Yeah.
like, well done. But it's eventually.
Yeah.
So,
At some point.
Yeah, at some point.
yeah.
Tune in next year for the Stone tier. And there's different snap points because they didn't fucking work properly. So yeah, we'd have to change them in the end. So
Overhaul
sorry
the
about that.
whole thing.
Yeah, but it could happen.
Yeah.
So until it's show us when it's done.
It's hard to get excited.
Yeah, just show us ASA for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah,
So hopefully next week we get some ASA stuff.
fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all looking out for The Rock or Cedric's arm. Cedric's arm. The Rock has in a picture of a rock, not actually Dwayne Johnson. Don't be fobbing me off with Dwayne's arm, claiming it's yours. Like, no, a picture of an in-game rock or your arm.
Actual Cedric's arm.
Yeah, show us your arm again. I haven't seen that in years.
On that note, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.
Get the bell on.